Hello, I am the Canadian Pizza Reviewer. Today we are going to review the Canadian pizza from Domino's Pizza. I will give this 10 out of 10 points overall. It looks good. I will also give this a 10 out of 10 points for evenness because all of the toppings are spread out really evenly over the pizza. So, 10 out of 10 and 10 out of 10. I can also feel the heat coming off of the pizza. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10 for that as well. It's nicely cooked. Taking a slice, you can see it wasn't cut all the way through, but the slice came out nice without destroying the pizza too much. It is a little bit floppy, so I'm only going to give it 5 out of 10. It should be a little bit stiffer. As well, it does feel a little tiny bit greasy. It's only going to get an 8 out of 10. Hello, Canadian Pizza Reviewer here. I just finished eating the Canadian pizza from Domino's, so we will go through the entire scoring here. For presentation of the entire pizza, I gave a 10 out of 10. For evenness of the pizza and the toppings, I gave it again 10 out of 10. The toppings are really evenly spaced out. I like the look of the pizza. For the overall temperature of the pizza, I gave it a 10 out of 10. It was nice and warm coming out of the box. For the feeling of the pizza, I gave it an 8 out of 10. It was not too greasy. There was a little tiny bit I could feel, but nothing overwhelming. For holding the slice, it was a little bit floppy, so I gave it only 5 out of 10 points. When we go on here to the crust, the thickness or thinness of the crust, I gave it a 5 out of 20. It was between thin and medium. It was about halfway between there, so 5 out of 20. Is it stuffed crust? No, so it got 0 points. Was it crunchy? It was not crunchy at all, so therefore it got perfect points, 10 out of 10. The hardness of it, I gave it a perfect 20 out of 20. It was not too hard or not too soft. It was nice and medium in the middle, so 20 out of 20. For the sauces, were the sauces put on evenly or were they splattered on? I gave it 10 out of 10 points. It was very even across the whole pizza. It was not no splattered on sauce. It was nice and even, so 10 out of 10. The sauces, when I was eating the pizza, the sauce stayed on the pizza, it didn't drip off, so 10 out of 10 again for that too. The toppings. The taste for each topping, I gave it a 9 out of 10. I could taste each individual topping. Was each topping applicable to the taste of the pizza? Yes, it was. It being a Canadian pizza, each topping was perfectly fitted to the pizza. The taste combination overall, I gave it 3 out of 3. I think that all those toppings are essential to the overall taste. Did the toppings stay on or did they slide off on each bite? I gave it a 10 out of 10 because the toppings stayed on after each bite of pizza. On to the dips and the more personal preferences. With ranch, it tasted good, so 1 point. With the cheese, it tasted good, so gain 1 point. With the Italian sauce, it did not taste good at all, 0 points. With the barbecue sauce, it didn't taste good at all, 0 points. With the Caesar, it tasted good, so 1 point. The overall smell of the pizza, I gave it 8 out of 10. The overall taste of the sauce, I gave it 9 out of 10. The overall taste of the toppings, I gave it a good 10 out of 10. And the taste of the pizza overall, I gave it a 9 out of 10. Now on to price here. It was between that $10 to $20 bracket. A small was $13, even though in the video that was a large. But a small is $10 to $20. It's actually 13, so it got 20 out of 30 points. Did that price fit the pizza? Yes, it did. So it got a perfect 2 points. So I would definitely buy it again at that price. The overall impression of the entire pizza, everything, all the categories together, 8 out of 10. So it scored fairly high. So on to the totals here. For the 190 points that are awarded to the fair category, so each Each restaurant and each flavor has that fair chunk. 146 out of 190 points. For my personal preference is out of 60 points, I gave it a 52 out of 60. So overall, it got 198 out of 250 points, which makes it 79%. Pretty good pizza overall.